It's wonderful.
You know, let's do Seven Spanish Angels. This is a song that Ray Charles brought down to the studio a few weeks ago and let me sing with him. And it's going to be a phonograph.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I got the one and only Andy Rue back in the house.
What's up?
Man, how you doing?
I'm doing great. You didn't really tell me what we were reacting to before you started, and I'm seeing Willie Nelson and what do you call it? Oh my God, what is his other? Stevie Wonder, right?
Ray Charles.
Ray Charles, close. That's not Stevie Wonder. That's crazy. I saw the glasses. I was like, Stevie. No, but I was like, I'm looking at some iconic people right now.
Yeah, that's funny. Anyways, yeah, man, this is where two worlds collide, and I thought, you know, I figured you hadn't seen this.
Yeah, no.
Considering you didn't even know that was Ray.
Yeah, my fault.
That's great. How familiar are you with Willie Nelson or Ray Charles music?
A little bit. Like I kind of know what their voices sound like, but that's about it. So,
okay, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a unique moment where two worlds came together for a performance. It's called Seven Spanish Angels. Now, what's funny is a lot of people ask me to react to this, but I had reacted to this early on when I started doing reactions, and I think we release so many reactions daily. I think some of them go into obscurity and they're harder to find.
Yeah.
You know. So I was like, ooh, this would kind of be fun to rewatch this for myself, but put it in front of you for the first time.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Put it in front of the Gen Z.
Anyways, you guys, this is Andy Rue. If you're not familiar with him, reoccurring guest on the channel. Because of his popularity on this channel, started his own channel. So if you want to go see him over there, do that. You know, he's a producer, an engineer. He can sing. He's a classically trained pianist. So we always get a fun interpretation. These.
You know what's crazy? Now I'm doing live sound now too, so now I have a whole other perspective.
Oh, that's right.
Other perspective.
At the Black Sheep.
Yep.
You're the sound guy.
Yeah,
now.
so now I can understand that part even more.
Yeah. Now
That's
it's so
crazy.
funny because you're really interconnected with music because rock bands and all types of bands are going through there as well.
I love music.
It's kind of dope.
I love this.
It's actually really cool you're doing reactions, bro. I'm excited for you. Anyways, we're going to do a first-time reaction to Seven Spanish Angels right now, you guys. If you're here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
That is not cocaine on my cup. It's creatine, you guys. Chill out.
He's a liar. He's lying to you.
You guys, if you'd be so kind, support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there I've been doing some travel vlogging and movie reactions. But here's where we do the music reactions. If you want access to these reactions early, there's a link in the description to our membership. Gives you early access. I update it every day. And there's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released yet, so you can have some fun in there. Regardless, thank you for your support. Huge shout out to all the members for helping us keep the lights on. Let's get this thing started. This is actually on Willie Nelson's channel. It's one of his more popular videos.
Yeah.
Go watch this without us, you guys. What we're doing over here is never a substitute for the original content. You're here for the breakdown, the review, you know, the commentary, but it's important to go watch these where they're intended to. So go to his channel, watch it. Let's pop off. Let's show the Gen Z motherfucker what's cracking. Yo. You actually got metalhead hair.
Stevie Wonder and Willie Nelson today. I do have my metalhead hair.
Let's get it.
It's wonderful.
He said Stevie.
You know, let's do Seven Spanish Angels. This is a song that Ray Charles brought down to the studio a few weeks ago and let me sing with him on it. And it's going to be a phonograph record pretty soon, right?
You're right.
And we'd like to do it for you.
Oh, wow.
He looked down into her brown eyes and said, say a prayer for me. She threw her arms around him, whispered, God will keep us free. They could hear the riders coming, He said, this is my last fight. If they take me back to Texas, they won't take me back alive. No. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the bell stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home.
Nice. Yeah. He's very expressive on the piano. When he's like playing, like every time he hits a downbeat, he goes like that, and you can hear his voice duck away. It's kind of funny. But I like his voice a lot. He has like these little like voice cracks and fluctuations that are a little bit odd, but they sound really good.
Okay.
And I like it a lot. I also like, I don't know where this song originates, but I like the writing. It sounds very poetic. Kind of sounds like it's a country song a little bit, the way it's written. Also, where do you know where this is taking place? Because the audience, it's not like a normal concert. They're like sitting down at like tables. It looks like a dinner. But they're
I don't know where they're performing this.
it might be like a award show or like some sort of show. It looks like maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, the one thing you notice with the expressive-ness that you're talking about, I wonder if that comes from him being blind.
Yeah,
Could be because he's like he's feeling. He's like I wonder if I couldn't see because like someone who can see, they're just sitting here like.
So Ray Charles is blind too.
Yes.
Don't make fun of me for saying Stevie Wonder. Like the same person. All right? They sound a lot different. Okay, a lot different, but
extremely different.
Extremely different.
No, the reason it's funny is because they're like the 2 iconic blind guys.
Pianist guys,
and they're both brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But it still was just funny because
funny.
Anyways, we'll get into that later. That's that Gen Z moment you got to have live on air. You got to take it, man.
This is why people enjoy me reacting to stuff to like, he's so dumb. How could he?
But the other thing you were talking about, you were talking about his playing. There's something else there, but what we're also hearing with his voice, his style is more gospel.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a country you're hearing so this is where 2 styles meet, where you're going to hear like gospel and country. And so I think you're picking up on that as well already.
I think so a little bit, yeah. But you're 100% right about the being blind is expressive. It could actually be adding to the expressiveness because I think playing piano in general and any instrument is just like another form of externalizing emotion and things like that. And I think if one of your senses are away, it's just pushing more power towards another sense.
Sure.
And for him, it's just the music and how he's playing and his touch and feeling. It's like I could definitely see that.
Yeah. You're also talking about the writing. It's dope because it's poetic and he's telling a story. And yeah. But we gonna rock, man. This is your boy, Ray.
And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home.
And she reached down and picked the gun up that lay smoking in his hand. She said, Father, please forgive me. I can't make it without my man. And she knew the gun was empty, and she knew she could not win. But her final prayer was answered when the rifles fired again. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. And when the battle stopped, the smoke lit, there was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home.
You kind of see something interesting with the way that Ray is playing piano while Willie is singing. When he's playing himself, especially because there wasn't any instrumentation in the background, he could kind of decide the pacing, because I imagine they're not playing to a metronome at this time, no monitors or anything like that. that's giving him an exact, time reference. So, if he wants to hold out a note longer, add a little bit of swing or a little, just hold out a note, have more expression, he can do that with his own voice. But, a struggle that pianists have typically when they're doing a kind of song like this where it's just a singer and a pianist, and now he has kind of the band assisting a little bit, is like, if Willie's being a little more expressive, he can't guess exactly what Willie's going to do, so he kind of has to, like, really listen into what, Willie's doing if he's going to hold the note a little bit longer, the same way Ray was. But, obviously if you're doing it yourself, you can, do it totally intentionally. So you kind of notice, too, like, the way that he's leaning into the piano again, like, because he is so expressive, you can actually see that really clearly, him trying to, like, catch exactly the pacing that Willie's doing.
So he's following Willie
He
while he's
essentially,
playing.
yeah. And I imagine that the drummer is kind of doing the same thing, even though the drummer is steady overall. But, it's really cool to see that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I like the contrast in both of their voices. And as I'm re-listening to this song, I don't know what I got on my first time reaction to it, but it's a story of two lovers, and they get in a debacle with the law. The man pops off, gets clapped. The woman gets clapped, but the 7 angels are taking them to heaven. And I feel like there's also like symbology in the lyrics with these. It's not really about the act of what was done. I think the symbol is what the lady did, and loyalty and love and staying together, kind of. I think there's something there that I'm picking up on more so this time listening to it than the first time. But anyways, yeah.
That's a bar.
That's a bar, cuz.
That's a bar, cuz. That's a bar.
Jesus Christ, yeah, dreads. Shake
It's got
'em.
layers. It's got layers. It's got layers.
And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home.
Do you think Willie Nelson is playing the piano? Are they going back and forth?
They might be because they're both sitting there, but I think because he's doing, I don't know, he was doing a lot of, maybe not. I think he's just playing piano. I think it might
Okay,
just be
because the way Willie's sitting, like, I don't know. I was just like, oh.
Well, think about it
maybe
this
he's-
way, right? So he's because the place on the keyboard or on the piano, they didn't change, right? So like if I'm Ray, right, and I'm playing like this, you would need, and then you wanted to go play, and you would be playing the same notes. Try and reach over here.
Oh yeah,
But, so
I'd have
you
to
would
go.
you would
Got
see
you,
you
got
would
you.
see
I'm
Willie
being dumb.
doing this.
Now I'm
probably.
having my
yeah.
dumb Gen X.
No, you're
moment.
good. You're good. Yeah, no, you got me thinking though, because I was like, oh my gosh, did I just sound dumb with the whole like him like leaning into it kind of thing?
I'm
But,
having a boomer moment.
yeah.
7 Spanish angels took another angel home.
Yeah, my 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, that was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. Come on, Willie, help me with this thing.
There were 7 Spanish angels
At the
at the
altar.
altar of the sun,
Oh, I believe they were praying.
praying for the lovers
Yeah, they was.
in the valley of the gun.
Well,
When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared,
there was thunder.
thunder from the throne.
Oh,
And 7 Spanish angels
took another angel home.
It's so crazy seeing the worlds collide there. They're just so different. They probably have such different backgrounds and stuff.
You helped me notice something.
Yeah.
At the beginning of that run at the end, they had to find their groove. And
Yeah.
they found it and
Yeah.
connected in the end.
Like when
It
they were
just-
going back and forth.
Yeah, because
yeah.
I noticed a moment where like I felt like Ray Charles was like, "Oh, I got."
Yeah, there was like a
pick it
pause
up.
there for like 2 bars or whatever, and they had to cut. Yeah.
But
Lot
then
of
when they
intro.
picked it up, they just slammed. They just home runned it.
Yeah, it was like like kind of like that is kind of
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah.
Cool.
That was a
Yeah.
banger. Anyways, it's so dope that Willie Nelson is still rocking with us, bro.
Yeah.
Like, dog, he's cooking, man.
Mhm.
Anyways, have you ever rocked with a bunch of Willie Nelson's
Not
music?
a ton, but I know a little bit about him.
Okay.
I know he has like a ridiculous amount of albums, like an actual insane amount of like albums and stuff. If I'm correct, like I don't even know how many it is. I'll have to look it up after this, but I think it's like he might have one of the biggest catalogs of like all time. It's like kind of insane.
He has a song, "You Were Always on My Mind," that I just kind of gravitate to.
So the song's like, "You were always on my mind."
Yep.
Yeah.
You're always on
That's a
my
banger.
mind.
I haven't heard that. I haven't heard Willie do that, so maybe I'll have to do that. But I have heard Michael Bublé's
Really?
cover of it. Yeah, I haven't heard Willie's version.
That's what's like cool about music is it like just keeps germinating and like I don't know because yeah. Anyways, all right, you guys had to put Andy Rue onto some Willie Nelson, some Ray Charles.
Ray Charles, not Stevie Wonder.
Yo, that's great.
Not Stevie Wonder.
But
Skeletons in my closet.
ooh, hey, we're out of here, you guys. Make sure to go check out his channel. He's been bussing it out, checking out new stuff that you guys are into. So, go check him out. He's been doing super dope. And thanks for showing up. We'll see you later.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.